we've been listening a lot from the Iranian side that they want a comprehensive peace. The peace should be comprehensive. But what is the definition of comprehensive peace? And what does it include?
Thank you very much for having me. And I appreciate your efforts. And I appreciate your TV1, for providing this opportunity for me and for others to talk about this conflict and crisis which has happened recently in the world. My dear brothers and sisters, as you know, this aggression caused a lot of global economics problems. The price of gas is increased. The price of oil, petrol is increased. And the price of life also is increased. The price of bread is increased. And the poor people are harmed, are suffering day after day. And there is no any good vision for this aggression. Now we are witnessing that a lot of factories are closed. A lot of workers lost their job, and a lot of airplane canceled due to this aggression. I heard more than 100,000 flights are cancelled due to this aggression. So it is time for people, for world leaders to come together and to put their voice together and stop this aggression against Iran or any other countries. Iran didn't initiate this war.
एक का डबल
पहले जांच फिर निवेश
निवेश पक्का नहीं
बुरा सपना देखा क्या?
लगा पैसे डूब गए।
और अगर ये सपना सच हुआ तो?
मतलब
सचित पोर्टल है ना, यहाँ शिकायत करो, जिसे संबंधित संस्था तक आगे की कार्रवाई के लिए पहुंचाई जाएगी और सही कार्रवाई होगी।
RBI कहता है
सचेत बनिए, सुरक्षित रहिए।
They will not stop it, but they said in the several occasions that they want unconditional surrender of Iran. And you know, Iran wants to stand up on his dignity, humanity, and they want justice. We hope that we realize this concept and we support this concept. We should look at our humanity, we should look at the justice, freedom, and look at the right of any country and based on the international laws.
Mr. Elahi, the question that I asked initially was, since Iran is saying that we want comprehensive peace, would that only include a peace that is long-lasting for Iran, or would that also include Hezbollah, Houthi, and others?
Actually, the peace should be in the whole world. I think this mentality should be changed, that the powerful country has right to attack any country. This should be changed, that the poor country doesn't have right to defend themselves. And if this mentality should be changed, that they have right to take our minds, they have right to kill us, they have right to take our wealth. This mentality should be changed. And we have to become to the reality, to the humanity, to the justice. And the comprehensive peace should be occurred on the earth, on the Middle East, and in the whole world. What Iran wants is that Iran says, we didn't initiate this war. This war was imposed on us. That war also is personal war. It's not from any other countries against Iran, but they started this war. They have to stop it. This is the first. And the second thing which we want, and this is our right, but everyone's right, that they should not repeat it. Some months ago, they attacked Iran, and they came negotiate with Iran. Again, they attack Iran. So now, if they want to stop it, they want to take their power and replace some weapons, and again, they attack Iran. Iran wants first, they have to stop this war. Secondly, they have to give us guarantee that they will not repeat it. Just this is all Iran wants, and also they have to pay for the damage of our country, our bases, our schools, our factories. They have to pay for that.
These are the three things that Iran has been asking, that these three conditions should be met for peace to prevail. You said that we want guarantee that they will not attack again after the talks or after the ceasefire. Who will provide this guarantee, and what would be the guarantee?
Actually, this is a very big question mark. Who is going to give us this guarantee? We have to find out some means, facilities, through that we can get this guarantee. There are a lot of international organizations like UN. They have to interfere to this conflict and crisis, and they have to solve these problems. I think this international organization should not be under control of certain countries and should not receive the dictation from certain countries, but they have to have good role in this issue. Even it's not just only for international organization. I think there are a lot of countries and world leaders, they can come together and they say that we are going to give guarantee that this certain country will not attack you or any other country again.
Because UN has kind of become irrelevant. America acts on their own. And Mr. Donald Trump constantly says that UN does not have, it does not fit into his scheme of things. But the most important point that comes again and again is this: is America talking to Iran directly or indirectly? Are they talking to you?
Actually, we didn't want this war, as I mentioned earlier. They initiated this war against us. This is the second time they started. The first time we were on the negotiation table, but they break it down and they initiated the war against us, which is named by 12 Days War. After that, we said it's okay. We stopped the war because we don't want anyone in the world to be harmed by this crisis. Again, we were on the negotiation and they initiated this war to us. Now there is no trust between us and other countries. How we can trust on them and they will not repeat it? Because they used to attack other countries. They used to initiate war against other countries. And the history shows us how they were dealing with other countries. I think this is the time for all human beings. This is the time for the leader of the world. This is the time for justice. This is the time for international organizations come together and they say, please stop aggression against any other country. And till now, they couldn't mention any even single reason by initiating this war. They didn't mention any single reason. Yes, just one single reason is mentioned by someone. He said, when he was asked, why did you attack and target more than 100 unarmed people in the ship in the Indian Ocean? He said, for fun. Killing innocent people forefront. I think this is the reason for initiating the war.
Sir, because right now, as you also mentioned, this war that is going on has affected the whole world. And the whole world is looking at a very grim situation if this persists, if this continues like this. So that is why when Mr. Trump says that we are talking, everybody wants to know, are they really talking? If they're not talking directly, are they talking indirectly? Because there is a talk that Turkey is there are other countries that are mentioned, that they are maybe passing on messages or acting as mediators. So is Iran looking at that and is conveying messages through them? Is there a channel? Is there a backdoor channel? Something happening for us or for the world to look forward to, that something can happen on this war front?
Actually, Iran wants to stop this war immediately, but by some conditions. We want to stop it. We know that there are a lot of innocent people are suffering due to this war. And the economic is affected by this war. The world economic is affected by this war. We have to stop it. But what I say is that instead to call the other countries to come together and fight against Iran, no, please call other countries to come and solve these problems. They have to know who started this war, who initiated this war. They have to go to that person and ask him, please stop it, and Iran actually accept this peaceful message from anyone. But till now, some countries, actually, I mean, that's the European countries, instead coming and condemning this aggression, just they are looking for putting some pressure on Iran. Iran should not respond, but the other people have right to attack and target civilians in Iran.
One more thing, sir. Iran has time and again said that, and you also mentioned right now, that this cycle should break, where war happens, then ceasefire, then talks, and war again. So this cycle should break, and the deterrence will come from there. What is the level that Iran wants to achieve when you feel that this deterrence has come, that they will not attack again, or the ceasefire would not lead to another war? So what is that level of deterrence that Iran wants to achieve?
Please, if we change this mentality, which that the powerful country or great powerful country doesn't have right to attack any other country. We should know that the great powerful country doesn't have right to attack any other country, and we give right to other country to defend themselves, and we come together to support the oppressed country and the country which is targeted by others. I think the ceasefire will come, and also they will not repeat it, and they will not do aggression against any other country. But till now, when they call for the support and coming to open Strait of Hormuz by force, they feel that they can get power, they can get support from some other countries, they will target other country. But I think we have to come to this level that they should not continue aggression against any other country. This mentality should come to the world, and they will stop everything, and we are looking for ceasefire.
Thank you so much, sir, for joining us on TV9 Bharatvarsh Satta Sammelan and speaking to us so frankly about all the issues that are plaguing this war in Iran. And we all hope for the peace to prevail, because that is the way the world would be a better place for everybody. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you very much.
And sir, I would request for you to stay on the stage, and Managing Editor of TV9 Bharatvarsh, Mr. Paritosh Chaturvedi, will felicitate you. start with our next session. बस अब से थोड़ी देर में हमारे अगले सेशन की शुरुआत होगी और हम देश में क्या हो रहा है और देश की क्या दिशा होनी चाहिए, भारत को आगे किस दिशा में बढ़ना है, इसके बारे में तो चर्चा कर ही रहे हैं। लेकिन जैसा अभी आपने चर्चा में सुना, दुनिया में क्या इस समय हो रहा है उसके बारे में भी जो चर्चा है उसकी ज़रूरत है। उसके वो मुद्दे जो दुनिया को प्रभावित करते हैं और भारत को भी प्रभावित करते हैं, उनको भी इस मंच पर हम चाहते हैं कि उनके बारे में बात हो और उससे भी कोई एक दिशा निकले। क्योंकि जब हम ये कहते हैं कि व्हाट इंडिया थिंक्स टुडे, वो आगे भविष्य में भारत को कैसे प्रभावित करेगा, दुनिया को कैसे प्रभावित करेगा, उन तमाम मुद्दों को इस मंच पर जगह मिले, इसकी कोशिश हमने की है। और उसी के तहत हमारे तमाम जो मेहमान हैं और जो लाइनअप है गेस्ट्स का, वो हमने तय किया है। हमारे अगले जो मेहमान हैं वो भी बहुत ख़ास हैं और उन्हें भी आप ज़रूर सुनना चाहेंगे। हमारे जो अगले मेहमान हैं वो बस अब